This totally took me by surprise. Morning! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a festive book review. Today I wanted to share with you what I thought of Karen Swan's new festive book, Together by Christmas. Now, you will know, if you've watched any of my recent videos, Karen Swan is the queen of festive fiction for me. She can't seem to put a foot wrong. Or so I thought. I seriously thought when I started this book that crown might have slipped. So the story is based around Lee, who is a professional photographer living in Amsterdam with her 5-year-old son Jasper. Previously she was a war photographer working in Syria. Obviously while she was there she saw and encountered some pretty horrendous things which has left her traumatised, having nightmares, basically affecting her day-to-day life. So the story flicks back and forth between present day and then one particular moment in Syria which has had that most sort of profound effect on her. And as the story progresses we start to learn more and more about what happened. So there are some light-hearted parts to the story, you'll be glad to know. When Lee meets an author called Sam and we follow their relationship, but even that has this kind of real shocking part to it that I totally wasn't expecting. No spoilers, but this really is one of those books that I would love to talk to anybody who has read it in the comments, because there is so much that goes on in this book. There are so many threads to the story. It's a very busy plot. It really keeps you on your toes. You don't sort of get settled at any point because then something else happens. I didn't warm to Lee, I must say, for most of the book. She is a very hard character. So there's a line in the book where someone is describing her and I think it sums her up perfectly. They say, where most people have walls, you've got barbed wire. I know that this is intentional. I know she was supposed to come across as quite a, you know, as a tough, very independent woman. She has been through a hell of a lot. But for me, I didn't warm to her as a character. As you've probably guessed from what I've said so far, this was a bit of a shock for me. I pick up Karen Swan books and because I've read so many in the past, I've read a lot of her festive fiction, but I've also read some of her summer stories. I feel as though, wow, I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's absolutely tipping it down. I feel as though I know what to expect when I pick up one of her books, but this totally shocked me. To start with, I thought, no, this isn't for me. I'm gonna have to give that crown for festive fiction to someone else. But then I really got into it. I would say I did a total 360 on this book. I know that Karen Swan books always have a bit of an edge to them, but this one was seriously heavy and really does tackle some quite unpleasant topics at times. I think I picked this up thinking I was going to get more of a light-hearted festive story. Don't do that. You're definitely not going to get that. You do get a really nice happy ending, but there is so much more to this book than a light, festive, fluffy read, which, don't get me wrong, you know how much I love those. And I think I was kind of expecting that with this book, but this is quite a departure from Karen Swan's usual books. Obviously it's based in Amsterdam. I loved reading about the Dutch traditions around Christmas. I loved reading about the wintry scenes, all of the canals frozen over, people's homes with warm lights on, Christmas trees in windows with little fairy lights. Karen Swan is a beautiful writer. The way she describes things allows you to picture them so vividly in your mind. That hasn't changed, that is exactly the same. I would just say though, don't pick this up expecting a light, festive read. It's not that. Yes, it's based around Christmas time. There is a really nice, happy, festive ending, but there are some seriously heavy topics throughout the book. So bear that in mind before picking this up. But I would say, do pick it up. I thought this was gonna be a 5 out of 10. I mean, we were talking sort of Sally Rooney scores here. which would have saddened me so much for a Karen Swan book. So initially, yeah, it was going to be a 5 out of 10, but like I said, I did a complete 360 and I am going to score Together by Christmas by Karen Swan 9 out of 10. Next up, I am reading a book that was decided by you guys on Instagram. So yesterday, when I finished Together by Christmas, I had 3 books and I wasn't sure which one to read next. So I basically put a poll on Instagram and asked you guys. It was so close. There was 1 vote between each of them. But the winner, and what I will be reading next, is The Silent Patient by Alex, is it Michaelides? Michaelides. I really should have looked up how to pronounce that before I started this video. I think potentially I'm the last person ever to read this book. There is so much hype around it, and that actually, again, if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know that that can make me a bit apprehensive. Will I get the hype? Has it been overhyped for me and I go in there expecting too much? Anyway, we will see. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, I'll leave my handle on the screen here. I'll also pop it in the description below, so follow me over there. I must say I post some random stuff. I basically put anything on that I think, oh, that looks nice, or oh, I wonder if other people might like to see that, or oh, I'm having fun here. Yeah, it's quite eclectic. It's almost like how this channel was at the beginning. If you fancy seeing that, I've really sold it to you. Yeah, give me a little follow. And if you're keen to see what I think of The Silent Patient, and you haven't already, please press subscribe, press the bell, and you'll be notified when my next video goes up. I was also thinking, and you'll have to let me know what you think about this, if you like this idea, give this video a thumbs up. This worked really well last time with the charity shop haul. I was thinking about doing a reading vlog. Now, I realise that this isn't so book related. It's probably more sort of about my life, which I'm not sure whether anyone would actually be that interested in that. But I could base it around when I'm reading, where I'm reading, what I'm thinking about the book that I'm reading, amongst sort of what else I'm doing. Let me know what you think about that. Editing Hayley here. You can probably guess that the end of this video didn't go to plan. I've uploaded all the footage and the bulk of it is there, but basically the bit where I say thank you so much for watching, bye, has disappeared. No idea where that's gone. But I didn't want to leave this video without saying that because it feels a bit rude, really. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, like I said, if you like the idea of that reading vlog, give this video a little thumbs up, or let me know in the comments below what you think, what your suggestions are, what you'd like to see. And yeah, I hope to see you again back here next week where I will have another video for you. Take care. Bye.